Ben, I'm so excited about this mode. Welcome to 2K TV.
Thank you. I'm excited about it too. I can't wait to see people starting to play.
All right, so the fans are gearing up, jumping in my career. Talk about how you start as a generational prospect.
MP comes from a family who has a legacy in the NBA. His dad and his grandfather both played, and they're really looking at MP to take that family.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards, with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Philadelphia, Tucker and Embiid make up the front court. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. Opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, it was that's what stood out to me. I got double digits and we won.
Now here's Curry, and there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Curry, pass to Wiggins. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Looney.
Embiid with no problem getting in your grill defensively.
Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Harris with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Maxey.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One, Wardell Stephen Curry.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Harden against Curry. And Tucker gets it to go.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Curry for 3. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Tucker with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Curry against Harden. Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Harden puts up a 3. He buries it from 3.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Grant, while James Harden is no stranger to trade requests, the Sixers front office no stranger to him either.
And they've shown the patience to wait for the right deal before. In the meantime, there's the business of winning games.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking, Richard.
Make no mistake, B.A., he's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more, leading the league in assists, just reminding everybody how cunning his game is, that he can beat you with his passing.
Now here's Thompson. 4-3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Maxey with it. Green picks him up. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Maxey. Harden's got 8 points.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Joel Embiid on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Harden against Curry. Wiggins outside. To stop the run. And it's Green missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
With the floater. Harden finds Maxey. Shoots over Curry. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Embiid inside. He's defended by Looney. Maxey passes to Tucker. And the 76ers another 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Curry. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thompson scanning the floor. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Harden can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's stolen by Maxey. And here's the fast break. And Harden with the slam.
Just superb work in transition. This is where he really becomes an absolute problem.
1:50 left in the opening quarter. The Warriors trailing. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. And the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Always the head of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
Bamba's checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for Tucker. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Joseph is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Chris Paul in for Stephen Curry. Here's Oubre. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Harden can't hit. Here's Joseph. And the layup falls. Joseph has got his second basket of the night.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Outside Maxey. Mama pass to Maxey. Down low. Outside for Harden. Oubre against Payton. Here's Bamba. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 4, and he drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 so far. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Joseph. Maxey covering. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
foul.
Fourth team foul. Substitution for your second.
Up top, Paul. Melton covers. Paul passes to Payton. And here's Kuminga for 3. He can't get that one to fall. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Sixers ahead, up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Paul in at the point guard position.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Here's Tucker. That's tipped. Payton with a steal. Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Chris Paul. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
Just so nimble for his size. Embiid able to still knock down the shot. Just great coordination.
And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul of the game. The Warriors shooting a nice 50% for the game. And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The 3 from Thompson. Golden State with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
4-3.
Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh, Wiggins with the speed.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Melton, right side. Pass to Beverly. Back to Tucker. And here's Beverly. Shot to stop the run. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kuminga's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Wiggins. Here's Looney. Looney shrugging off the contact. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. James Harden comes in for Beverly. And here are the Warriors now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Inside. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid ignores the contact and converts.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Pass to Wiggins. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Green's checked in for the Warriors.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Harden finds Maxey. No good with the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he continues to cast away. But the results just haven't been there tonight.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. Now here's Curry. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Harden with a bucket.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Here's Joseph. A minute 53 left in the second period. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors get it back. Looney. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Harden against Curry. Harden, the pass to Maxey. Knocks it down from distance.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
.121 left in the first half. Curry with a steal. Here's Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Thompson. And it's Maxey missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, B.A. And that's what they need to recover from. Keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Ball comes in for Stephen Curry. Harden against Paul. Here's Bamba. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his third assist of the night.
A very good passer. Harden is capable of leading the league in assists any year.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And then Harden with the jam.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. On target from range. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Harris finds Oubre. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Joseph passes to Green. 1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end the quarter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, tested everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first, and having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push ahead, scoring easily and defending with a lot more intensity, pushing out to a 10-point lead here at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
We've seen a lack of focus and control from them. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they would protect the rock and make the smart play.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Now Philadelphia with it, trailing by 10. At forward, it's Harrison Tucker. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Embiid in it to 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
From James Harden.
The Warriors' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Curry from deep three-point land. A quick shot there. It's off target. And for the 76ers, their shooting has been good, 54% in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars, it's what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. Richard, a lot of concern about Klay Thompson coming back from 2 major injuries. And he's answered those questions.
Yeah, it took Klay a little bit of time to get right. Now, he did miss 2 seasons, but Thompson was key in that 2022 title run. Then he had a 50-point night in 2023, so yeah, I'd say he's back.
And here are the Warriors now. They're leading by 8. Maxey against Thompson. Plenty of space. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
To the paint. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State ball.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry, 3rd.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the Warriors call time here. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Grant.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
For your 76ers youth dance team.
90 seconds into the second half now. And Looney with the slam.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Curry, he's open. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 8-point game. Tucker, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Brandon. Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
The 76ers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. Now here's Green. Here's Thompson. Drills the baseline jumper. Thompson's got 15 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Harden. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
It's tough to defend that. The defense was there. Harden just makes a difficult shot.
And here's Curry. He's got 5. Green finds Curry. Launches it. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's on Patrick Beverly. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to
line for 3.
the 7th pick of the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he did that typical NBA strong body.
Bamba's checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Tucker.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
First team foul.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Thompson passes to Paul. Wiggins outside to the middle. Outside Kuminga. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
3 points.
Kuminga's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bamba. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. No good on the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Wiggins got 10 points in the game.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Bamba, that's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Green, the pass to Wiggins. That one's good for 2. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Thompson with it. Harden picks him up. Shot is up. Thompson, shot is off.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Harden, the pass to Beverly. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Outside for Harden. From outside the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. Korkmaz pulls it in. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. 3-pointer. Harden hits a 3-pointer. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie. So many great players.
Golden State calls timeout. When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for Harden. The Warriors also with a sub. Hayden's checked in. Two points. That one goes.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Now here's Bamba. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
40 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Paul looking over the floor. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Paul's got 9.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Pass to Bamba. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Thompson. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Melton passes to Beverly. Harris with it, defended by Thompson. 3 seconds left. And the layup by Bamba. 12 points for him.
They're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope. He's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, stick around. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get there, the ball's moving. It's more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Preaching how important it is to take quality shots. Coach Kerr.
He doesn't want them to settle for average shots. He wants his team to take great shots.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 with Looney in the middle. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. Now Curry fires the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Bamba. He goes up again. Paul with a steal. Curry against Oubre. High arcing shot. Curry creates inside.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
Embiid misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. That's good from Curry on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
Tucker's checked in for Bamba. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
As always, Allie, thank you.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Paul, the open look. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Melton on the wing. Maxey finds Tucker. Now Embiid. Over Looney. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Wiggins passes to Paul. Shoots it from the corner. Here's Looney. Oh, Looney fighting through contact.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Curry, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Melton outside. Now here's Maxey. Embiid with it. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Throws it up high. Wiggins! The catch and the flush.
I've always said, when in doubt, just jump over them. And Wiggins is listening to me.
Now Melton. Now here's Embiid. He's defended by Looney. Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. And the 76ers another 3.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
There's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris comes in for Oubre, and it's James Harden in for Melton. The Warriors also with a sub. Green is checked in. Fires from the wing. And again, no good by Golden State. The 76ers running out of time. Harden finds Embiid.
2 minutes
for 3. Oh, Embiid knocking it down from downtown.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They lead by 7. 1:58 left to play in the 4th. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Here's Harden. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's now only a 5-point Warrior lead.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, another missed shot. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Harris on the wing. He's defended by Looney. Harden can't hit.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And it's Green missing.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
1:07 left to the 4th. To the inside. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson with the game up for grabs. He comes up huge. Pressure. What is that?
Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Embiid. Oh, he nails it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Over to the wing. Harden with it. Pass to Harris. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Looney. Now Thompson. Curry looking it over. Oh, stolen by Harden. To tie it up. And he buries it. And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Warriors ball, timeout. Hi, fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make the ball. Fans, let's hear it. We're all
Now here's Curry.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
This year we brought back an old My Career concept of key games where you can focus on playing important games over the course of the season, and only a handful each year versus every single one, and that will let you move through seasons more quickly with the goal of, like you said, trying to become the GOAT. We have a full GOAT tier menu you can look at that will show you, moving your
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Here's Holmgren. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Here's Randall. Rebound by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. From outside, off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Back to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jump shot. Brunson's got 5.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And a miss there on the triple. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Detroit Pistons. Now, here's Holmgren. Driving in. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, it's about determination and hustle. Chet Holmgren getting the second chance opportunity because of his work.
Giddey against Hart. It's Robinson, top of the key. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
George buries it from three-point range. George's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity. And that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Now, here's Quickly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, man. He puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Here's DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity, and that one is good from Hartenstein.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Wiggins. Feeds to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Knicks trail by 5. Down low. Grimes with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Got a piece of it. Here's Robinson Earl. Still without a basket. Over to the left wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's DiVincenzo, following the score by Oklahoma City. He dishes it to Sims. Back to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count it.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
The Thunder leading by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson Earl, no good. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And it's quickly in the corner. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And here they come. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Micic. Here's Williams. And it's in. Nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Thunder lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Mann in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the score by New York. Giddey finds Dort. Knocks down the three ball. Dort's got 9.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Knicks trail by 10. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Knicks miss again.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
From past the arc. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of fours, even traditional threes play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Knicks trail by 13. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Randall with the bucket.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Robinson pulls it in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Randall's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The Thunder with another miss. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That one falls. And that's now 7 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Count that one for Dort. 16 points for Lou Dort.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Brunson. They get the rebound. score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
That's what you call sticking with the play and converting. Jalen Brunson gets to the offensive window.
Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss. Knicks trail by 6. Inside. Here's Randall. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Sims following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Quickly. And again, it's New York.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Hartenstein's checked in for Julius Randle. Here's Brunson, and again, it's New York.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson, just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
Here's Robinson Earl. Joe can't get it to go. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. Another shot. Goes up again. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hartenstein.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Quickly finds Brunson. Plenty of space. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Passes it to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Pass to Grimes. From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. From deep, Gilbert with the clock running down. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front, up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
They were strong in transition. It seemed like the guys fed off the higher team. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And stolen by Williams. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Brunson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a terrific season. And he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Now, Hart, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Brunson, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Offensive rebound. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Here's Giddey. And yes, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Randall. Giddey against Hart. Outside for Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Trains it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Barrett with another miss.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The pass to Randall. Outside Robinson. A three for DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Williams finds Giddey. And the Thunder, another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Randall, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Giddey. 8 points for him. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Count that bucket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Holmgren has so many moves. You're never sure which way he's going to go. Keeps your defense off balance.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And it's Micic in for Dort. Here's Hart. New York missing again. The Thunder leading by 13. Outside Williams. That shot, no good. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Williams comes with a double team to end the drought. Good on the triple. Grimes has got 8.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 1:12 left to play in the third. Knicks trail by 12. Passes it to Grimes. No good. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Giddey. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
That's what Josh Giddey wants to do. Put pressure on you with his dribble drive ability. That's nicely done.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
For the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Hart. Grimes with the bucket.
And I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. To the middle. There's Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 15. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Brunson, good.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Micic, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Again, the Thunder score.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking. Everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's man in at the one. It's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
That's Holmgren trusting his instincts, right? Just, hey, on the catch, be ready to fire.
Knicks trail by 17. Here's Brunson. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And New York making a change. Robinson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now Brunson. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here's Brunson outside.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Over to the wing. Pass to Joe. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Brunson against Holmgren. A floater. Randall from outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Dort passes to Joe. Outside Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Dort driving the lane. Stolen by Brunson. Takes the 13-footer, and again it's New York.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Robinson Earls checked in for Williams. And a switcher also for New York. Hard, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Thunder leading by 12. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Dort. And the Thunder, another 3.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
There's the pass to Barrett. Puts up a 3. New York, no good that time either.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Dort. Off target with his 3. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. 15-point game. Barrett. Thunder with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To the paint, and they get it. And it's laid in by Brunson. And that's 19 points here for Jalen Brunson.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Randle with the bucket.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Giddey passes it to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
That one falls for Brunson. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Micic, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Trey Mann in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Foul. Trey Mann. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Brunson with some nice D. Throws it up high. Sims inside. He's against Williams. Back to DiVincenzo. Sims kicks to Brunson. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.